YouTube? It's your boy Smooth back in this shit, and we got 2 story times for y'all. This is my first video, so I made it a little special. We got 2 story times I'm gonna tell y'all about that happened to me back in my days in DR and shit that went down. Alright, so boom, the first story takes place back in DR like 2-3 years ago. It was me, my brother, his friend, and one of my friends. We was all playing dominoes, chilling in the little patio on the set. You feel me? We was cool and we're winning. Boom, I win, and at the corner of my eye, I see a moped, like a bike, just go boom, like past me, and they're looking at us. There's 2 niggas on a bike, and they was looking at us on the motorcycle, not bike, my fault. And they was looking at us, and I stayed looking at them, because you feel me, like DR is crazy. Like, niggas will take your chain, niggas will take your watch, niggas will take your phone, they gonna leave you with nothing, you feel me? So I'm out there, and I got my little chain on. I got my chain on in DR, and I'm chilling, right? So I know this shit goes down. So I see them go by, and I tell my brother, I'm like, yo, some shit might go down. Like, keep it peak. Like, pay attention. Like, you feel me? Don't go to sleep on them. That's what we say in Spanish. Da moca, like, stay awake. Cause then if they come back, you already know they're gonna jump off and take all that shit, right? So I'm telling him this, and I'm like, all right, cool, bro. We keep playing, boom, boom, boom. And instead of coming back right away, they did a whole circle. And in the corner of my eye, I see the nigga jump out. I'm like, shit, yo, run. We all get up, we start running, boom, 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 boom. Nigga pulls out his shit. He starts flocking it. I'm like, yo, I'm like ducking and shit. I'm like going like this. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm running. And I hear, like, you know when you like hear a gunshot and that shit sounds close? That shit, like, I look to the side of me and I see there was a wall right next to me, and it hits the wall, boom. I'm like, fuck, yo, Daddy, yeah, keep running. And I'm running. And at one point, like, I'm hiding behind something. I'm like waiting for the nigga to come out, like, see what happened. And I hadn't noticed that my brother went a completely different way. We all scattered. He went that way, I went this way. His friend went that way, my friend went this way. And we're all like, shit, we're all split up. So now they got a clear path, you feel me? Like, if they catch one of us, we're cooked. So I'm hiding behind like this little tree thing. And I'm watching as the nigga is walking back and forth. He's pacing, he's looking for me. I'm like, fuck, bro, cause now I gotta stay quiet. I can't say a peep, cause if I say a peep, I'm fried, bro. My chain's gone, one of my phones gone, everything's gone. So I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm watching this nigga just look for me. And I'm like, damn, nigga, like, go home, nigga. Like, you can't find me. And at one point, like, the nigga, like, a dog comes out. I don't even know what the fuck this dog is, but thank God for this dog. This dog came out, started barking at the nigga. Nigga panicked and ran. And I'm watching this nigga as he's running. I'm like, you a bitch, nigga, cause how the fuck you gonna try to rob our shit, nigga? Go work, bitch. So he runs, he goes back to the nigga on the motorcycle, and he jumps on and takes off. I go back to where we was playing dominoes. Like, there was oh my God, there was gun shells everywhere. My brother, he came back after like 10 minutes, and I'm like, yo, do you know who these niggas are? Like, who are these niggas, bro? Like, how these niggas gonna shoot at us and we don't even know? Like, you feel me? Like, that's why, like, DR is crazy, bro. Like, niggas gotta realize, like, shit's a movie out there. So my brother's like, nah, I don't know who they are. Our other friend comes, he's like, nah, I don't know who they are. Like, they really pussy, but like, I don't know, we don't know who they are. My other friend comes over, because remember, it was 4 of us. He comes over, he's like, yo, I think I got skin. He lifts up his shirt, he got a skin right there. I'm like, fuck, bro. So we take this nigga to the infirmary, and we go to the fucking, the hospital. And this nigga's in there, and they patch him up. It was a quick little scrape. But apparently when the nigga was shooting at me, the one that got scraped was running this way. He like peeped him, so he shot at him too, but he scraped him. He didn't scrape me. But this shit was a movie, bro, cause how you gonna try to rob niggas and niggas don't even, like, you feel me? Like, it wasn't even a back door, it wasn't even a setup. The niggas just seen us and tried to rob us. So fast forward a couple months go by, and my brother, he's like out there, he's outside and I'm inside, I'm just chilling, right? Watching a movie, whatever. He calls me, he's like, yo, I peeped the niggas. They trying to jump like into one of the patios next door, cause they was about to steal. This time they didn't have a blink on them though. Keep that in mind. So the niggas jump over, And they in our patio now. The nigga, I didn't recognize him, so the nigga's like, yo, like, help me, like, these niggas try to hit me, kill me, like, help me out, like, I need to get out of here quick before, like, they come over. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm worried, I'm like confused, because I'm like, this nigga just, like, jumped over the thing, so what the fuck is going on, you feel me? So the nigga walks out, he's like, yo, help me, help me. I'm like, alright, bro, I ain't gonna help you, I'm gonna just open the door so you can get the fuck out. Because it's like a big backyard, and it's like a square. And like at the end, it's like a little door, like a big ass door that like goes out. So I'm like, yo, my nigga, I need you to get the fuck out because I ain't about to do this with you. I can get out. So the nigga starts walking out, and while he's walking out, my brother's running in from the house because the house is right here. Let's say this is the house, right? And then the patio where me and this nigga is. My brother comes running outside. He's like, yo, get him. Like, he's trying to rob the other place. Like, he jumped over there and tried to steal shit. I'm like, word, but at the time I said word, the nigga had already ran. So me and my brother, cause our patio had like big ass rocks, so we start grabbing rocks, cause niggas don't have bullets, we don't got knives on us or anything. So the fastest thing that we grabbed the rocks, the nigga starts running, we start throwing rocks, and this nigga starts running into like another house. And at this point, the nigga's on top of like what's that shit called in English? It's like the roof. He's on top of the roof, cause somehow that nigga got up, and I don't know how, but that nigga might be Spider-Man. So niggas on the roof. Meanwhile, this is all like the same story. Like, this is the same nigga that tried to rob me. And my brother's like, yo, this is the nigga that robbed us or tried to. And I'm like, word? So I'm grabbing rocks, I'm throwing rocks, I'm hitting this nigga. The nigga keeps running. I'm like, damn, who the fuck is this nigga? Superman? Like, I'm a baseball player. I'm throwing this shit in like 90 down in the back, and this nigga's still running. Like, damn. So he runs. And his mistake was he ran into a house that they were already expecting him. So he runs in there. The nigga that was in there, he, hypothetically speaking, he had a, so hypothetically speaking, he grabbed him and he hit him with it. He didn't shoot him, he hit him with it. And at that point, everybody because DR, everybody's mad. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Just if something happens in the like block, everybody knows about it and everybody's outside. So the niggas everybody comes outside, starts hitting the nigga with everything they got before the police come. They start hitting him with trash cans, they start hitting him with ladders, chairs, rocks, start hitting him with fucking wooden planks, and the nigga's just taking it. Cause at this point he can't do nothing about it. He's a known, like, he's just robbing niggas and he's stealing. So everybody's been tired of it. Everybody's been waiting for this nigga to pop up again. So everybody's just hitting him with everything they got. And the police come and the police take him away. So, like, more of the story is, don't be a bitch and get a job. Niggas, like, it's not that hard. Just get a job and, like, stop trying to steal from niggas. Even though this shit's in DR, like, niggas in DR is crazy, bro. Like, niggas in DR, you gotta get a job, nigga. Cause fuck you doing robbing other niggas shit that they work hard for. Like, word. Alright, so cool, boom. That was the first story. Now let's go to the second story. For me, let's get some of this shit going on. So now this is a story. Again, I was in DR. It's two stories when I was in DR. This second story is about how my brother, well, not my brother, my cousin, he was flying some like kites and shit. And in DR, they have like competitive kite flying and shit. But the kites have like little, like sharp shits at the bottom so they can cut. The other one's like springs and shit that's like being held up. So boom, we're on the roof. It's me, my cousin, my brother, and not my friend, but he's an acquaintance. One of our acquaintances, and like mad niggas were just on each of our roofs, right? So boom, like everybody's trying to like cut everybody else's shit. Like, this is just a game, right? This is calm shit, right? So we're all having fun. When now I'm laughing it up, my brother's laughing it up, my cousin's laughing it up, we all laughing it up and shit, right? Everybody thinks shit's sweet. At one point, my cousin goes, yo, don't cut my shit. Like, I'm about to go use the bathroom, don't cut my shit, right? Cool. Everybody's respecting it. Everybody's like, nah, we ain't gonna cut your shit. Like, just go. Come real quick so we don't, like, by accident cut your shit, you feel me? So, this nigga leaves. Me and my brother is still up on the roof. And we're flying our shit, you feel me? Boom, 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 boom. We start cutting other niggas shit. Everybody's getting mad, whatever. Me and my brother laughing it up. We chilling, cause, like, we cutting everybody else's shit. Like, you feel me? We ain't mad. So, our cousin comes back. And meanwhile, it's three of us on the roof, and like Bruce and DR, like houses in DR, they're all kind of like kind of close, because our house is like this with the patio right here, and then there's a house right here, and the roofs are like Like you can literally like step over to the other house, you feel me? So we're on the roof, we're like, everybody's just having fun and shit. I guess my cousin is like, I don't know what this nigga is to us, but like, he's like one of our friends, right? And we're all just joking around and shit. And apparently my cousin had already cut his shit before, like yesterday. I wasn't on the roof, so I didn't know. So apparently he had cut his shit yesterday. So he goes and out of spite, out of like I don't even know, out of jealousy, he cuts his, boom. Like he didn't even use his kite to cut his. He just walked over with a knife and went like this, boom. And my cousin's like, yo, my nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? Why you cutting my shit? Like, I just told you not to cut my shit. And the nigga, like, he wasn't gonna poke him obviously because we was friends and shit. But they start altercating. They get into problems, you feel me? And the nigga, my cousin goes over to his kite and he's like, I bet that's how we gonna do it. But my cousin's walking over to the nigga shit because he just, mind you, the nigga walked on our roof to cut my cousin's shit. My cousin's like, yo, I just told you, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, shit's a game and shit. You can't just cut mine, I'm about to cut yours. So my cousin walks over to cut the other nigga's shit. While my cousin grabs his, like, little, like, razor, because that's what they put on the ends, razors. He goes over and he cuts it like this. When he cuts it like this, the nigga was already in front of him and he hit him with an uppercut. He hit him, boom. My cousin goes, damn. So they start squabbling. Me and my brother, we just real like we looking up here, and then we realize that everybody's making noise. Everybody's like, yo, yo, yo. So we look over and we see our cousin squabbling with the nigga. So me and my brother, we run over. We start hitting the nigga, boom, 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 and we push him off our cousin. Cause meanwhile, like our cousin got hit because he was bent over, and the nigga hit him with an uppercut. Like nigga look like Mario talking about some wee, like fuck. So we already like, you feel me? Like we try to like get our shit back, like, cause we ain't gonna let our cousin get hit like that. We just not gonna do shit. So the nigga gets down, like everybody like takes us off, like we all off. And the nigga runs down to his house. His house is like literally, our house is right here. His house is right in front of us. It's a great house. He's in there. And while he's in there, me and my brother, we're just on top of the roof waiting for this nigga to come out and start hitting him with like rocks and shit. Cause I wasn't legit, but I was like 14, 15. I was in DR doing this. Like niggas in DR had nothing better to do. And this nigga's like, we older than this nigga's like damn near pushing 20. So meanwhile, in our eyes, like this nigga's a grown ass man doing this dumb shit with little children, you feel me? This was back in the pandemic days. And like come on, bro, like you a grown ass man, B. Like I wasn't 14 actually, I was 16, my fault. I was 16 in pandemic. But like you a grown ass man, B. You real life out here beefing with little kids over a fucking kite, my nigga. Like, are you dead ass? And you gonna uppercut a little 16-year-old? Like, are you dead ass? Like, that's how you gonna do shit. So me and my brother, we tight, cause this nigga just hit our cousin, and our cousin low key got beat up if it wasn't for us like jumping in and shit. So now this nigga's just over, like he's in his house. Me and my brother, we on top of the roof waiting for this nigga to come out. This nigga was straight pussy. How you gonna be scared of two 16-year-olds? So we're just waiting for him to come out, waiting. We on top of the house with rocks. At one point, my mom calls me, and my mom's like, yo, like, we see what happened on the cameras, cause at this point, I was living with my grandmother. It was me, in one house, it was me, my brother, my older cousin, my cousin that got hit, and my grandma. I think I said, wait. Yeah, whatever. It was them. It was all in my house, so they had cameras. Cause I went to DR to play baseball, but this is life occurrences, nigga. So hypothetically speaking, like the nigga got, like we low key fucked that nigga up. But my mom calls me and she's like, yo, like we see what happened on the cameras. Let this nigga, leave him alone. Like we already talked to him. Like we called him because apparently my moms and my dad's like know him. So they were like, we called him, we talked to him already. We already know, like just drop it because we know he's in the wrong. He's gonna go apologize. So me and my brother, I tell my brother and I'm like, yo, they just told us to like chill. But in my mind, I'm still like, damn, like this nigga straight bitch. Like how you gonna do this to a little ass kid that like all y'all doing is like straight games and shit, right? We like chill down for a little bit. Our older cousin comes home and he's like, yo, y'all niggas are stupid as fuck. Like why are you waiting for him to start like hitting him with rocks and shit? And I've always been like more older mentally, so I told him, I was like, yo, you do realize, because the older cousin and the cousin that got hit, they're brothers. So I'm like, you do realize your brother just got hit and you telling us to chill? You should be the one like trying to do something, but you out here telling us to chill when your brother just got fucked up. So I'm telling him this, and I'm like, alright, cool, whatever. Shit went down, whatever, and we chill. The nigga comes over, he's like, yo, like, I'm sorry, like, I shouldn't have took it that far. And I'm talking to him, I'm like, yo, you shouldn't have, like, I get it, you come over here to apologize, but don't apologize just to apologize, bro, because you dead ass out here beefing with 3 little ass kids compared to you just because they cut your little kite. Nigga, you can make a whole new one and start that shit back up by tomorrow. Like, you should not be out here hitting these little ass kid if you a grown ass man. Be like, you about to push 20. And he's like, nah, yeah, like, I understand that. So more of the story is, if you gonna play, don't be a sore ass loser, bro. Don't be a weird ass nigga. Cause if you gonna play and your shit gets cut down and you can't let somebody else cut your shit down, don't play. Don't play. Go ahead and do your own shit. Go ahead and make money. You should not be playing if you can't lose. No, you should not be playing if you can't lose, because then if you lose, you get mad. What you is supposed to win all the time? Hell nah, don't ever play if you can't win, twin. So, those were my 2 stories. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all waited to the end. Subscribe, like the video, share with a friend. And remember, I'm smooth. You could be too. Stay easy.
We up in the snowcast, little shorty, where's your throat at? He rockin' Balenciaga, you know she with me, she dancing the Whitney like throwbacks. Okay, shorty gon' throw back. Okay, can I get my hoe back? No way. Told you she want me, get brand like a zombie. It's fair game. Touché. Okay.